For the 14th year in a row, the world is marking today as a day for trans visibility, a day dedicated to celebrating transgender people and raising awareness about how those people are discriminated against. Jorge Reyes Salinas from Equality California with me now live to discuss what it means to be marking this observance at this particular moment in America. Jorge, good morning to you.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Definitely. Jorge, more than anything, I want this hour of news to educate people. And for our viewers who may not know exactly what the term transgender means, can you please explain that for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Today, we celebrate the joy and resilience of trans and non-binary people who identify as their true selves and their own identity of the sexual orientation, gender identity that they belong to. And today, specifically, we raise awareness of the discrimination and violence that the community faces in the United States, around the world, and sadly here right in California.
President Biden yesterday making an official proclamation about today's observance of Trans Visibility Day, saying that transgender people, quote, shape our nation's soul. We have lawmakers here who wore pins this week like the one you're wearing, supporting the transgender community, but many in state houses across the country not of that same mind. There are more than 400 anti-LGBTQ bills proposed in state legislatures across the country. What do you think is going on here?
Unfortunately, we know that, as you mentioned, there's over 400 bills. Right now, I think it's 429 bills attacking the LGBTQ plus community across state legislatures, a record number that actually are targeting transgender youth. So right now, the LGBTQ plus community is under attack and being utilized as a battleground for the right-wing conservative groups to target and put not only the most vulnerable of our community in danger, but you're talking now about transgender youth and discussions of areas in school. So there's a lot at stake, a lot of risk, and a lot of fear in the LGBTQ plus community at this moment.
Talking about fear, just this week when 6 people were killed at a private school in Tennessee, there were some comments made Monday that the shooter might be transgender, to which the executive director of Equality California quickly responded, saying, quote, so it is deeply upsetting, but unfortunately unsurprising that right-wing extremists are exploiting this tragedy to demonize trans people based on vague information released regarding today's perpetrator. Let's be clear, trans people exist in every country, yet the U.S. is the only developed nation in which gun violence is the leading cause of death for children and teenagers. Why so important to address that comment that was made head on right away in that way? And it seems like also there was just that kind of one mention and then no further clarification or wider discussion about it.
Right. I think this is an opportunity for the right conservative groups to once again attack the LGBTQ plus and trans community specifically. And again, like the statement mentions, regardless of any information released, the horrid truth remains, which is 6 innocent lives were lost due to gun violence. And what we're seeing in Equality California is we're challenging this right-wing extremists to use their anti-trans hate to finally take guns off our streets once and for all, which right here and right now, that's the main issue that we're facing in our country.
Another flashpoint in the national debate has been about transitioning or transitioned people competing in their sport of their new gender. Probably the athlete that would most quickly come to mind is Lia Thomas. She's a University of Pennsylvania swimmer, the first openly transgender person to win an Ivy League championship and later an NCAA championship in the 500 freestyle. In the last week, she was attacked again by a competitor who feels that it's unfair for a biological male to compete against a biological female because the biological female is never going to be as strong or have the same arm span. What might you say to people who have those concerns about fairness in sports?
I think that's a conversation that continues evolving, and Equality California continues to be an active and side with the gender identity that people are affirming and belong to. So the conversation here is more about fearing the unknown of what people are presented by and not actually engaging in the conversations and the science and the reality of someone's identity and accepting the truth and accepting someone's for who they are. So these are all conversations that are ongoing and we'll continue to be involved.
Alrighty, thank you so much for joining us. Again, this is International Trans Visibility Day, a day to celebrate trans people and raise awareness about the discrimination that they face. We appreciate your insight this morning.
Thank you.